Tonight, Zakk Wylde takes over Talking Metal.
Yeah! Always believe in metal, because metal will never give up on you.
Plus, more metal jams.
Lord, another day, Lord, another storm.
Metal fans. And heavy news. This is Talking Metal on Fuse.
Hey, we're sexy. That's all.
And now, here to talk all things heavy metal and hard rock, your hosts, John and Mark.
Whoa! Metal Mike. Thank you, Bud Friendly and Metal Mike. You guys look and sound fantastic.
Why, thank you. I've had a little bit of work done over the weekend.
We got a great episode of Talking Metal on Fuse today. We got some great guests on the couch, and in the coffin, we've got the metal nurse from Coffin Case. How you doing?
That's right. I'm doing good.
Now, you also play guitar and sing as well.
I do. I play guitar and sing in 2 bands, Smoke and 14 Bullets.
Awesome. Well, please join us on the couch.
I will.
We're thrilled you're here. And we have Lurch, fellow metal fan. How you doing, Lurch?
What's up, Lurch?
Good, how are you guys?
Good. You ready to rock tonight?
Absolutely.
Awesome. And Faith, another fellow metal fan. You were on our podcast, now you're on the TV show.
I know, it's very exciting.
Thanks for joining us.
I actually brought John a little present. Last time I brought you guys something.
You did.
Hey, thank you. Let's check this out. Silver bag right on, right along the
Breakable,
lines.
but
And
don't
let's
smash
check
it.
this thing out. Oh my God, Faith, you are the coolest. Look at this.
Kiss.
The Kiss wine. This is out of control.
Last time we
Kiss
had
this.
the Vince Neil wine.
Vince Neil wine.
Yes,
Absolutely.
that is true.
Faith, this is
Okay, this is
unbelievable.
more you.
Faith, thank you so much.
Kiss
Faith.
wine.
Thank you. And we've got one of Talking Metal's
Yes.
best friends, Bumblefoot of Guns N' Roses.
Bumblefoot, a.k.a. Ron, helps out on the show. He
Absolutely.
records a lot of our Talking Metal jams. Bumblefoot was on hand for our whole Zakk Wylde extravaganza late night hang. This was supposed to be like an hour interview with Zakk. It ended up being a lot more.
You don't even have to go down, babe.
And this is supple yet sexy.
Oh, jeepers, gee-willikers.
We got about 20 hours of footage that night, and we decided to dedicate this entire episode
This entire half
to
hour.
Zakk Wylde.
I waited here for you for so very long.
Now, Zakk is such an unbelievable guitar player.
And such a big part of the Ozzy Osbourne legacy. I mean, when Ozzy played the sold-out show at the Garden, he said, if you don't know who this guy is, you're in the wrong building.
I don't know what I'm doing, all I know is I don't want to stop.
Now, we've interviewed Zakk before for the podcast, and it went, well. And then this interview started out well, but I should have known something was up. Before we started, he handed you a piano bench.
Yeah, it was kind of odd.
You know. I know.
Why? God only knows.
The Zakk thing was definitely one of the more interesting sessions that we did.
He really made us feel like a true Black Label brother, you know?
Electric birds and you the fire.
Zakk makes everybody who he meets feel like they're part of the Black Label Society. He just has like a real sense for making people comfortable. That's him.
Me, baby, till the end.
Now, Lurch,
Yes.
let me ask you.
Yes.
You are an old school metal guy. Were you
Remember-
concerned when Jakey Lee left Ozzy and...
Ozzy always found the hottest guitar player, always. And then remember when he came out, he was a skinny little kid,
Yeah.
like hairless, and now he looks like Thor.
And he acts like Thor.
Yeah. Lions.
Zakk actually spoke to us about when he first met Ozzy.
Obviously, definitely grabbing my pants, because he's the greatest. I worship the ground he walks on. Him and my father are the coolest guys on the planet. All he told me when I came in there, he just goes, Zakk, just play with your heart. Just play with your heart.
Now, Zakk and Ozzy are more than just bandmates. They're like family. Ozzy's actually Zakk's son's godfather.
Right.
And these guys really get crazy when they're out on the road. They really had an insane experience in Prague.
I was really just laughing. He just goes, man, I've done a lot of crazy in my life.
And I've never thrown a TV out the window, so we did that.
Yeah, Ozzy gets up and he's trying to pull the TV out. I go, this ain't gonna happen, man. I go, you know, because Ozzy was tanked. So I just go like this. I just run over. I push Ozzy out of the way and I go, here, check it out. Boom.
No, I didn't break through it. I couldn't open the window, so I pushed the window up.
He goes, Jackie, just launch it right over. I just launched it. All you hear is, with the explosion when this thing hit the ground. Me and Ozzy were on the ground, crying, laughing. And Bobby Thompson, God bless his soul, he comes in, he looks at the two of us, and he just goes, you might be going to jail tonight, man. He goes, because you're doing this stupid bull.
It's one of the things I can add to the list.
Now, when you're hanging out with Zakk, as Bumblefoot can attest, he really pulls you in and makes you feel like a brother, like a family member.
I really felt like a brother, but you felt it in a different way.
Yeah, I felt it in a different way. It was kind of hard, right in my chest.
Yeah, well, you know what's gonna happen. No laughing. This is not a laughing matter. No laughing. Well, we are.
It was all loving, but I definitely felt it, you know?
The interview was great, but the night was just getting started.
Little did we know.
We laughed, we cried, we slept.
And we wrote a song together.
Coming up, the guys mellow out with some Black Label Society tunes.
Someday, Lord, know just how it feels, baby.
Oh, we got it going on now.
Hear it only here on Talking Metal on Fuse. Welcome back. And we're just in time for heavy news.
Metal Mike is one of the coolest things about this show, Talking Metal on Fuse, and he's always got a bunch of stuff going on. I understand you have 2 books out, which I have right here.
That's right, 2 metal guitar books that teach heavy metal techniques. One of them is called Ridiculous Riffs for the Terrifying Guitarist. And another book, Mark, is a monster coordination, 48 pages of greatest guitar exercise I've ever come across. So I put them all in one book. Awesome. It's all explained.
If you want to play metal guitar, Metal Mike is the guy to teach you, and it's awesome that you got these books out, Mike. I'm a big fan of your CDs, the Pain Museum stuff, which you can pick up on metalmike.net.
Thank you, guys.
Now, Bumblefoot, you're in the studio working on a new solo record.
Yes, I am.
Tell us about it.
I'm in the studio working on a new solo record.
And you're going to be in Guitar Player magazine in April.
Yeah, actually, I think it's out right now. And we did some video guitar lessons, and we put them on guitarplayertv.com.
Now, getting back to another great guitar player, Zakk Wylde, who we're dedicating this entire episode to. You know we're all big fans of Black Label Society, and I don't leave the house without the Black Label vest.
Like I told you guys before, Black Label, we're not Panthers, we're not cheetahs, we ain't tigers. We're motherfucking lions, kings of the jungle.
Keep moving on, keep moving on, keep moving on.
The Metal Nurse from Coffin Cases. What do you think of Black Label Society?
They're real people. They come up to you, they'll shake your hand, you know, they'll talk to you, and they get on stage and they just have a fun time.
And Black Label Society actually use Coffin Cases.
Very true. Now, before the interview, we had been practicing some Black Label songs with you on bass, me on drums, because, of course, the great Zakk Wylde is going to play guitar. But once he saw that piano, he sat down, and then everything changed.
He was in a certain emotional state. I don't know if something was going on with him and his wife, but he saw that piano, sat down, started tickling the ivory.
Yeah, everything should be fine. Don't worry about it.
No matter what state Zakk is in, if you know what I mean, he still is unbelievable on the piano.
In this river, all shall fade to black.
Now, Now, we started out with Blood is Thicker Than Water.
The song is so powerful, so well written.
It's off of Shot to Hell,
Yeah.
which is a great album, absolutely great.
I did
record.
kind of an alternate version of it, and it sounded awesome.
I walk this mile, shout out there's no corner in the end. Blood is thicker than water, babe. Oh yeah. Here we go. I walk this mile, Lord, there's no in the end. Blood is thicker than, Lord, yeah, thicker than water, child. There you go.
And we also did another acoustic version, or piano version, if you will, of Spoke in the Wheel.
Now, what was crazy about that is that we hadn't rehearsed that
wasn't
song.
one of the songs
That
we
wasn't
had
one of the ones
practiced,
we
yeah.
had practiced. And basically, Zakk called chords out to us, and we just watched his hands, and you watched me, and I watched you, and somehow we got through the song.
Zakk, what chords we looking at?
C, B, A minor.
C, A, and then E.
Right.
So you say I'm just another dollar, babe. You say I'm just another day. Oh yeah, well, once my blood was strong, now it's jaded and it's thin on my dude. I can still tell right from wrong. Oh yeah, babe. Someday you'll know just how it feels, child. Someday, Lord, you'll know just how it feels, babe. Oh yeah.
I don't claim to be the best bass player, but Zakk, he was so nice, and at one point I was talking about JD and how great JD is at bass, and Zakk said to me, well, you're no slouch yourself.
I remember that.
Which just really made us feel comfortable, and I guess we made him feel comfortable because he actually hung out all night with us.
Right, he hung out for 13 hours, so that was pretty crazy.
Coming up, the world premiere of the original Talking Metal Jam. Till the end.
Roaming through this darkness once again.
The greatest song ever.
I think it's cool. It's nuts, man.
Only here on Talking Metal on Fuse. But first, a word from the metal fans. It's I Got Something to Say.
Zakk's greatest. Met him recently at Ozfest. Next to Dimebag, the nicest guitarist I've ever met in my life. So you never see a guitarist do a 15-minute solo. You never see a guitarist play with his teeth behind his head, hit licks like he does. Zakk is just guitar god.
Welcome back to Talking Metal on Fuse. And now it's time for a little something we like to call the Metal Detector.
Start things off a little differently. A DVD of metal, Get Thrashed, the story of thrash by our friend
Rick Ernst.
GetThrash.com, check it out. The Company Band. It's a 4-song EP called Sign Here, Here, and Here. It's like a supergroup. We check this out. Sounds like a Mack truck driving through mud, and that's a good thing.
So does my underwear.
Another great band that everybody should check out is the Spiders. People know Evan Seinfeld from Biohazard, but they need to check out the Spiders. And we jammed with them on one of their songs, Little Lover. Bumblefoot, you were there recording the jam. What did you think?
I think they reminded me a little bit of Motorhead, but just, yeah, it was good.
Check out their MySpace page. It's myspace.com/thespiders.
So speaking of new music, we actually ended up writing a song with Zakk that night. And I guess he had maybe had a little argument with his wife and needed to rectify the situation. So why not write an emotionally charged song?
All right, now listen, let's start the whole mother song. I'm not joking.
It's gonna be so special.
And here is the world premiere of the exclusive clip of Till the End.
It's time for Talking Metal's Metal Jam.
And baby, in the end, it's just you and me.
Now, Bumblefoot, I'm sorry. We just had to pull you in to play a little guitar with us that night. So thank you for doing that. And,
No, it was my pleasure.
Were you expecting that to happen?
For 13 hours, no.
The whole night was just a big love fest. We started pulling in our producer, PAs. Everybody was coming in singing background vocals. A lot of punching and hugging and just love in the air, and you can feel it.
Everything with, man love. Yeah, everything with Zakk is sexy.
You got a bunch of talented, sexy bastards sitting around here, and we know what it's all about.
And we know sexy.
You and me, you and me. I can see. It's just you and me.
It was just a fun night of just hanging out and making music and wearing each other's hats and playing dress up, and it was good. It was a good time, man.
I got to thank Zakk for taking the time out and hanging with us, man. He really is a brother.
And as I was watching him on stage with Ozzy in front of a sold-out crowd less than 24 hours later, I couldn't help but think we were in the studio with this guy all night writing a song, just kind of one-on-one, and here he is in front of over 20,000 people.
From talking metal to 20,000 screaming fans.
Just can't change the thunder and the rain. Nothing's the same. I can't change.
I would like to thank Zakk Wylde from the bottom of my heart for hanging out with us all night. And you too, Bumblefoot. Thanks for being a part of that. And thanks for all your work on the Talking Metal Fuse shows. The Metal Nurse, coffincase.com, 14bullets.com. Faith, thank you. Lurch, thank you.
Woo! And thanks to everyone at home who's checking out Fuse.tv/Talking Metal for Talking Metal exclusive. For more Talking Metal goodies, check out Fuse on Demand.
And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast on TalkingMetal.com.
Nice.
Hey, it's Danielle Fishel with the Fuse 20. We're counting down the 20 best leading men just as famous as their bands on the Fuse 20.
The Fuse 20, new episode Tuesday, 11 p.m., 10 Central. Fuse, get your music on.